You have to find a way to disrupt their focus.
Yeah, they couldn't do it in that one. Always a step slow in closing out the shooters and maybe even recognition of who was on the floor. Just not enough energy, and that's a tough way to win on the road.
Here's P. Following the score by Washington. Elbow shot on the way. Rebound by Middleton. Middleton's got 4 rebounds in the game.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range. And that's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face. Well, Picasso couldn't have drawn that up any better. Perfect execution off the inbounds.
Poole outside. They set the pick. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's Washington. They lead by 3. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Greetings. First off, some updates for you as we take a look at our all-star voting totals.
Man, we've talked about it so much, hard to believe we're almost an all-star weekend.
I'm interested to see which new faces make it this year. This first all-star game for a player really memorable. And moving right along, things are neck and neck for the Washington Wizards right now.
Watching them on the offensive end, they did a great job moving that basket.
And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Washington leading by 3. They've got Kevin Durant, and it's Booker in at the 1. And that's the group for Mike Budenholzer as we begin the second half.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, Brent, since 1980, the Wizards have had home court advantage in the playoffs just one time.
B.A., do you want to have anything that you want to share that's positive about the Wizards? I mean, this team has not made it out of the second round in that span, so hard to envision that happening anytime soon. We got a long way to go.
Here's Carrington. Down low. Here's Poole. Poole gets it in close.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Booker with it. Pass to Durant. Second half getting started. About a minute played. And there's a pick. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's P. They get the rebound. Durant owning the inside.
Length helping KD there. He just slinks around the paint, waiting patiently.
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Pass to Middleton. Here's Sarr from deep. It's hauled in by P. P's got rebound number 11. For the tie. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. When you look at the career of Kevin Durant, he's had an amazing list of teammates, Grant.
Yeah, that's true, B.A. And it started with Westbrook and Harden. Then he had Steph, Clay, and Dre, Kyrie, and then Booker and Beal. That is quite the list.
That one drops. He ties it up.
Well, one of the most lethal players in the game. Durant loves being a nightmare to defend and winning these trips to the free throw line.
Now here's Poole. 12 points for him. Pass to Sarr. Let's go with a 3. The Suns clear it. Durant's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's P. Boom! He jams it straight down.
So dynamic with the ball. Durant showing his versatility with that dish.
For Washington, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Here's Sarr for 3. Drops in the 3. Sarr's got 17.
He can be just lethal from the perimeter, even though he didn't get good looks in the first quarter. Will that make right there? That can change things.
Yep, count it. And the Suns lead by 1.
Yeah, they've only missed 1 out of their first 5 shots here in the second half, guys. Their offense really moving well, ball snapping, and the shooting looks to be in great rhythm.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, the Wizards last season for the first time in a long time hitting the reset button. A losing record, no surprise, but they're trying to build something from the ground up. Enough of treading water in the middle, Brian. They're 45 straight seasons without hitting 50 wins, the longest such streak in NBA history.
Oof, not good there, Allie. Thank you. Middleton outside. Pass to Poole. Here's Champagnie. The 3 ball. And again, it's Washington with a 3.
And he's absolutely feeling it. There is no hesitation from Jordan Poole.
He passes to Durant. Outside Booker to the left side wing. Screen by Durant. Here's P. Rebound by the Wizards.
He just couldn't finish the job that time. And too bad, because it was a nice look.
Middleton outside. Here's Carrington. He's got 5. Hammers the lob through.
Oh, man. Between his size and mobility, Sarr is the perfect lob threat.
Booker, the pass to P. Rebounded by Champagnie.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
They retain possession. Tries again. And can't hit the shot. But they're saying he got hacked. So he'll head to the line. And it's going to go on Devin Booker.
And that shot fake working very nicely for Poole. This guy is an excellent free throw shooter.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Wizards?
Yeah, what stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
Well, the three-point shot has been absolutely huge for them this entire game. And let's be honest, you have to knock down threes to win games these days.
And the Suns making a change here. Martin's checked in.
And, man, you look at that release from Durant. He makes hitting a three look like a layup with that size and touch.
Booker against Poole. Got it. Good job in the low post. Poole's got 18 points in the game. And here's Durant. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. 2-point game. Booker for 3. Offensive rebound. Oh, KD securing the second chance bucket.
He's been perfect this quarter. They keep feeding him, and he keeps delivering.
Pass to Sarr. And Booker pulls it down. Booker's got 4 rebounds now. There's a screen from behind the arc. Yes, sir! The smooth stroke of Kevin Durant.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
With the step back. Here's Carrington. Pass to Sarr. Second chance effort. Shoots over Booker. No good off the glass. The Suns lead by 3. Here's P. 24 points for him. Durant, the pass to P. Martin a screen. Here's P. Lays it up and banks it in. P's got 26.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
The Wizards trail by 5. Here's Sarr. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Sarr is playing with a lot of confidence, not questioning himself, just using his size to keep finding buckets.
For Washington, they've gotten 7 of 14 attempts to fall in the half. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. And now just a 1-point Phoenix lead. And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. So Washington going with an almost entire new group here. The 2K leaderboard showing us the best free throw shooting teams in the league. 4th, the Wizards.
And this is a...
Both teams making some changes here. Outside Koulibaly. Back to Smart. Inside. Here's George. That's in. Coming off an assist from Smart.
A great decision from Smart. He's all about doing what's best for the team.
On the court for Washington, we've got Malcolm Brogdon. Kispert is out there with George. Then there's Marcus Smart, and it's Koulibaly in at the small forward position. Brogdon finds George.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Second personal foul. 4th team foul.
Kispert on the wing, guarded by Durant. Here's George, and the jam by George.
No fooling around right there, B.A. He just gets to the rim and punches it down.
How about his defender? Just playing it safe. Didn't want to make a play on the ball or the man that time. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Terrific work from Durant that time, able to use his length and his frame to get the contact.
And both free throws good for Durant.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
Wizards trail by 3. 4th quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. George's shot is off.
Well, he got off to a terrific start from the perimeter, but in the second half, he can't seem to build on that early success.
Three-pointer. P, no good. For Washington, they've gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the 4th. Here's Smart. Kispert outside. Pass to Brogdon. 5 on the clock. Up and overdone. It's hauled in by P.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Durant finds Booker. The 3. It's rebounded by Washington.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the 4th. George outside to tie it up. And it's Phoenix with a rebound.
He missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Here's Durant. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Durant's got 18 points in just the second half.
One of those nights that Kevin Durant is just massive for his team. For my money, this guy's the best scoring forward of all time.
And the Wizards call timeout. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on what the head coach for the Wizards was getting across in their huddle. He told his guys to up their aggressiveness on the defensive end, saying this game is all about who can get stops right now. I need you guys to bring some more energy on defense. That's how we'll get this win. Guys?
Thanks for that, Allie. Middleton outside. Overdone. Sarr. Rebounded by Dunn. Dunn's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's P. To the middle. What a throwdown from KD.
It's basically pick your poison with Kevin Durant, especially in the screen and roll, an effective passer, and of course, a deadly shooter.
Kispert outside. Back to Poole. To the inside. Sarr. And it's rejected. And they recover it. And here's Poole. And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back.
Well, overall, he has played basically flawless basketball, but that was a bad turnover.
Champagny. He's checked in for Washington. Now Booker. Picked it out of midair. Here's Sarr. Middleton from the outside. Phoenix grabs the miss. Dunn's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's P. Rebounded by Champagny. Champagny's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Sarr. Booker defending. Pass to Sarr. Poole outside. To end the drought. Perfect. Right between the eyes on that one. Poole's got 10 points here in the second half.
And Poole knocks that one down without worry.
To the paint. Here's P. And he throws it down with one hand.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Pass to Carrington. Here's Sarr. Middleton outside. The 3. The putback. That shot, no good.
And they've committed to controlling the boards, and it's paying dividends.
And they pick up 2. And now it's a 9-point Phoenix lead.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Poole, the pass to Sarr. There's the triple. The shot, no good. The Suns lead by 9. Pass to P. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here's Sarr. And it's Middleton. That time on the assist by Sarr. Sarr's got 5 assists in the game. Dunn outside. To the inside. Pass to Shannon. Here's P. And there's the screen. The 3 is up. Knocks down the triple. He's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Here's Poole. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
He's been called streaky before, but Jordan Poole is getting it going here, on fire offensively.
Durant, pass to P. Outside Durant. 6 on the shot clock. Screen by Durant. Takes a 3. P, no good. Wizards trail by 8. And he drives in. Here's Carrington. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Yeah, good floor recognition from Sarr. Encouraging to see him working on his passing like this.
Here's P. Pass to Shannon. Rebounded by Champagny. And for the Wizards, they're shooting around 42% as we continue play in the fourth quarter. Here's Carrington. Down low. Here's Sarr. And he dunks it down.
Ooh, important points from Sarr. And just great recognition of the moment. Don't see that in a lot of young players. Wow.
And how smart, just get the ball to KD and get out of the way.
Poole against Booker. Here's the floater. Booker with the defensive effort. And stolen by Middleton. Count it!
How about that shot by Middleton? Doesn't matter where it is in the game. He'll take that shot.
Here's Booker. There's 57 seconds left in the final quarter. P. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. And the Wizards call timeout. Booker. Pass to Champagny. Fires for three. He connects! What a beautiful shot! Brings him within three!
Not only is Sarr a willing passer, he's a very skilled passer as well.
There's a screen. Booker with it. Here's P. Lets the three fly. It's hauled in by Carrington.
And this is so critical. They now have to score every trip up the floor.
Nope. Every opportunity here have to have flawless execution.
And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
And he commits the intentional foul. Good on the first. And that gives him a 4-point cushion. Second one is good. Getting both at the line. And it's a 5-point game.
And just like that, this game is a 2-possession affair.
Now a timeout called by Washington. 19 seconds left to play in the fourth. Given the situation here, what sort of strategy needs to be top of mind?
No doubt. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
It's funny, at this point in the game, the coach is asking the team to be perfect. They haven't been to this point.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Second personal foul. 15 foul. At the line for the Wizards, Jordan Poole. 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
Just a tough miss at the line. They're down 2 baskets now.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. And he ends up making the second. And that puts him up 5. Here's Champagny. And again, Washington, no good. And they go to the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. 15 foul. Number 12.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And the second of 2 is good. And that increases the lead to 6. Here's Poole. Pass to Champagny. Launches a 3. The shot comes out. So it's Phoenix picking up the win. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
Yeah, get the coffee, because that's the way to close. You're going to face some obstacles in the game, but they overcame every one.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So alongside Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, and our entire 2K crew, I'm Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching. We'll see you later.
Another game, another win. Back to work tomorrow. Way to bring home that W.
Here's